Direct seller. I hope you're having an amazing start to your week. Happy Monday. This is a big week. Oh my gosh. For all of you that are celebrating Thanksgiving on Thursday, happy early Thanksgiving. And I think just about all of you are celebrating some level of Black Friday sales that are happening through Cyber Monday. So I'm excited to come at you this morning with some quick tips that you can implement this week to truly make the most of this week. So super excited to be here. As you're joining in, say hello. Let us know your direct sales company, and also let us know what you know about your Black Friday sale that might be happening. I know some companies have already released sale items. Others are maybe keeping it under wraps and it's launching in a couple days. Let me know what you know, or if you're still maybe a little in the dark trying to figure things out. We're going to talk about some tips on how to make some extra money in your business this week with all of those good sales happening. So I want to make sure I am live in all the right places. Of course, we are live on our business page, the Becky Launder page, but we are also going to stream this into our Modern Direct Seller Tribe group. That is a completely free group. Anyone can join that. Definitely come hang out with us over there. It's a fantastic group. And then, of course, our Academy members. Shout out to all of our amazing Academy members. Super excited you're here. Hey, Sheridan, good to see you. And we're on YouTube. So we're in all the places. Let me know where you're watching from or where you saw this pop up, because that's always interesting to me. I'm always trying to figure out what's going on with the algorithm these days. So curious where you're watching from. So as you're popping in, again, let us know your name, your direct sales company, and what you know about your Black Friday offers, whether they've already been announced or they're coming later this week. Let us know kind of what you know, and we can talk about how to best make the most of the week. All right, perfect. I'm going to just jump right in and get started. So we've been sharing a lot of tips around Black Friday throughout the month, and you may have caught some of our lives or not, totally fine. So I thought I would recap a couple of quick tips that you can apply this week as you're ramping things up, as well as what you need to do in order to make sure people see the amazing deals you have, because we know the algorithm can be a little bit crazy. The internet can be a little bit crazy. And it is a crowded place to be this week with all the advertisers, all the big box stores also wanting to put their offers out in front of your customers. So a couple of things we talked about earlier this month was creating a customer priority list. So this is a list of customers that actively raised their hand and said, yes, please tell me more about your Black Friday deals. That was a list that we've been working on all month, adding people's names to it, really thinking about who wants to hear about Black Friday so they're not surprised when you send them a sales message, right? So now is the time to start working that customer priority list. If you have not yet started communicating with the people on that list, now's the time. If you have deals happening right now, you can say, as promised, you asked to hear about the Black Friday deals. I am here to tell you about them. Or if they haven't quite launched yet, you can always say, just a heads up, you're on my customer VIP priority list. I will make sure that you're the first to know, right? So let those customers know that have already expressed interest that they could be the first to know. Also, if you haven't already built this list and your offers are still rolling out throughout the week, it's not too early to start that customer priority list now. Like, hey, people, who wants to be on the list? There's a lot happening this week. Also, many of us have a lot of family and personal things we want to be spending time on. If you want to be on my list, let me know. I'll jot your name down and I will message you as soon as all of those deals come out. So if you haven't built the customer priority list, you can still do it. If you already have, this is a great time to start having conversations to really warm up that audience. All right. So we talked about early, we talked about often, and we talked about personal as three big themes to really carry with you through this week. So we're talking about our offers early. We're talking about them often. So let's talk about what often looks like, right? Often means that we're talking about them every single day across all of our platforms. And I know that feels a little bit like overkill, right? Where we're like, okay, everyone in the world could possibly know about these deals that we have. But really keeping them in front of people this week is going to be super important. If somebody sees your post over on Instagram, they're probably not going to see your post over on Facebook. If you sent them a text and you're sending out emails, they're not going to be mad at you for getting a text and an email. The reality is they're probably getting 10 times more than that from Old Navy and from Target and from Walmart. So don't be shy about sharing any kind of specials that you have often with your audience, right? In order to have a great sales week, you're going to need to be sharing with them often. That's going to be really important. Okay, I see a couple of messages coming in. So sales happening all month, but some Black Friday deals you're in the dark for. So Sheridan, in that case, that's a great example to reach out to people to say, I am just as excited about the Black Friday deals as you. I'm waiting to find out what they're going to be. Do you want to be the first to know as soon as I find out, right? Perfect conversation starter there. Hey guys, hey Karen, glad you guys are on. And okay, Evelyn, don't know Black Friday deals yet, but we have new weekly deals all year long. Perfect. So it's totally fine if you don't know the details of your deals yet. I simply would just let people know, hey, I know they're coming. I know it's going to be good. And as soon as I find out, can I let you know, right? Okay, so early, we want to build that customer priority list. We want to let people know things are coming. We want to build that excitement. Often, we want to be sharing across all of our platforms. And I'm talking all of your social media, both if you're here on Facebook, that should be your business page, that should be your group, that should also be your stories, or maybe even some group chats if you have group chats set up. So don't be shy about using all of the different features that you have available to you, including your personal page. I know sometimes we're a little reluctant to share offers on our personal page, but this is a really, really good time to do that, right? Okay, Kim, we have some early launch deals, but we don't know what we don't know. Yeah, exactly. So if you already have some deals that have launched, that's totally fine. You can let people know too, hey, I don't know if you saw, but this is what we have going on. And there may be more coming. You can leave it open-ended. You can kind of tease it, right? Like there might be more. I'm waiting also. We're just going to have to wait and see. But a great way to get that conversation started. So the third one is really personal. That's something we've talked a lot about. And really, this is what's differentiating you from all the others out there, is that this is personal. You know your customers. You know what they're going to be excited about. And you can serve them directly with a one-on-one message. I just got off a coaching call. Shout out to Dina. And we were chatting a little bit about automation and using Project Broadcast. And she was like, I could set up this automation or that automation. And we talked about the volume and how many messages she was going to be getting back. And I was like, you know what? I wouldn't automate it. I would keep it personal, right? So of course, schedule out that first message, but in their response back, if you can and you have the capacity and you're not traveling all week or totally out of the office, I would personally respond back to your customers and serve them in the most personalized way you can. Use their name, let them know what their favorites that are on sale might be, really keep it personal, wishing them happy Thanksgiving. All of those kinds of things is going to increase your sales this week because that's what others really can't replicate. What you can do there and having those personal conversations is super important. So I think sometimes we get really excited about automation and want to do all the automation. And we sometimes need it, but we don't always need it. So think about that and where that fits in. And I'm going to tease something real quick because it's right along these lines. So we are gearing up for our 2024 planning sessions, which I couldn't be more excited about. They're happening the second week of December. And in the planning session, we're going to talk about what we want to do more of and what we want to do less of in 2024. We're also going to talk about the things that you should definitely automate and those things you definitely should not automate. So we're going to have some frameworks and some easy charts and really, really helpful kinds of things there to help you think about making those decisions. Because sometimes when we're in it, we over-engineer our business, right? So if you haven't grabbed your seat, it's totally free, and we have 3 separate dates. It's the same content for each session. So don't sign up for 3, just sign up for the date that works best for you. You're not missing out on anything. And you can save your seat at moderndirectseller.com/2024plan. I'll post that in the chat too. So that was a little teaser there, but right up those lines, like thinking about what we can automate, but maybe don't need to automate, right? So the more personal you can be over Black Friday, the better. The more conversations you can have, the more sales you're going to make. That is just the reality. So make sure that you're having those conversations and you're leveraging all your platforms here on social media, as well as if you're using text, or you're picking up the phone, or you're sharing over Thanksgiving dinner about deals or specials with your customers. You're using all of the channels that you have available to you to really make it a super profitable week. The last thing I want to leave you with, and let me drop that link in over here, moderndirectseller.com/2024plan before I get distracted. The last thing I want to leave you with is some conversation starters if you maybe haven't started a conversation with your customers yet. So if you know that there's some Black Friday deals happening, or if you know that when you know the specifics of those sales, I would definitely send out a message to your customers saying something like, I know I'm really excited about Black Friday, and there's also so much happening this week in life and business. I didn't want you to miss out on anything. What are you most excited about? A, the skincare line. B, gift giving options. C, I'm totally making stuff up here, by the way, right? So another product category. Or D, all the things. Tell me what you're most interested in. Now, you may have gotten a very similar text from me because we just sent out a text like that. And I have to tell you, we had over 300, 400 responses to that text. So it's a really easy one to get an idea of what people are most interested in. How can I best serve you? What are you most excited about? Asking those questions is going to clue you in on what to follow up on, right? So if you haven't already, send that out. You could do it over text, you could do it over a direct message, or you could even do it as a poll in your group just to get a feel for what people are interested in. And so you can customize your follow-up for those individual people and what they're interested in. Now, another spin on that, just to kind of get your wheels turning, might be how they shop over the holiday weekend, right? So it might be something like, whoa, I'm already being bombarded with sales messages and I don't want to be that person to you. So tell me how I can best help you out over the holiday weekend. A, send me the shopping link. I like to browse on my own. B, send me some personal recommendations and what's on sale so I can check it out and let you know my favorites. C, I would love a personal shopping experience. Let's grab a call and you can show me what's in the catalog, right? Something like that. Or D, I'm totally done with my gift giving and I'm all stocked up on whatever product you sell. Right? So if you send out a message like that, it's also going to clue you in on how people like to shop. There's people love, shopping and browsing online at midnight on their own, on their computer. And there's other people that like really want you to handhold them through the shopping experience and build a cart for them, or to actually do a full service checkout on their behalf. So find out how people like to shop. It's another just good touch point and reason for you to connect with people. So if the what you're most interested in on Black Friday poll doesn't work, then think about how do you like to best shop in some of those words to get there. So those are my best tips for you as you're rolling in to a really, really exciting week. Early, often personal, poll your customers, have lots and lots of conversations, but also set some boundaries. You don't need to be constantly on over the holiday week. I know there's always a little bit of a frenzy and worry about sellouts and needing to be on top of things, but I truly want you to build your business in a way that it works for your lifestyle and that you can enjoy the holiday with your family as well. So any kind of systems you can put into place, anything you can do before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, so you can disconnect that day if you're doing things with your family, I wish, that's my wish for you. So thank thank you guys so much for being here today. Happy Monday. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. Happy best selling week in the retail year. It's going to be a really, really great week. I'm so excited for all of you. And I can't wait to hear all your success stories from this week as well. And it's Tina's birthday. Happy birthday, Tina. All right, my friends, have a great day today. I look forward to talking to all of you very, very soon. I'll be back here next Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern for Make Money Monday. If you found this helpful, feel free to share it with your team as well. All right, talk to y'all soon. Take care. Bye.